Greetings, everyone. I'm Wood Hamster.
And I'm Psyalpha08.
Indeed, I was just about to ask if you'd introduce yourself, but they're gonna get used to you enough when I start playing Try.
Yep.
So part 2 of Lunastra, yay!
This is technically the first time I've seen this game, but not the first time I've seen Monster Hunter in general.
Yeah, you have played the PSP games. So Lunastra is an Elder Dargon.
I can see absolutely nothing has changed from this to Try.
Well,
Except
the
you have
control scheme's
cats.
better than Try. Joystick. Just because...
Well, we don't really see that.
No, but you know how the Nintendo controller got like A and B mixed up, like you're used to B being cancel, but B is confirm, so you got those two buttons mixed up, and it really...
Dragon, that is not how lava works.
Nope.
Get out of there.
And there she is. Basically, I spent almost 5 minutes running around in circles looking for her, and that's why I cut the running out. I was actually starting to get really annoyed, wondering if I should like start it because like I just couldn't find her.
I like the mane.
Well, it's like a lion thing.
Thunder, thunder.
So since it's the Elder Dragon, and I've already been in the fight before, I've already broken off most of the parts. I've snapped off the horn. And I broke the wings. Just missing the tail. And then all the breaks will be complete. And I do want the tail, because I can make some sweet weapons stuff.
It does not look like he's going to give up his tail, though.
Well, it is a she, actually.
She, sorry.
There's a red one, which is a male, and then the blue one is a female.
It's kind of hard to tell. But I don't think she's going to be giving up her tail that easy.
No, it ends up taking me longer than I had expected. But basically, just so you know, like the horn break, that's important because she has a. You know how it is when you're standing next to lava and taking damage.
Yeah.
That's basically what the horn does. It has an aura of you just take damage and die over time.
Ouch.
So unless you have resistant gear, so you don't take damage from standing next to lava, you will take damage. Oh, and by the way, yeah.
Don't get hit by fire.
No, it's more just the. You noticed where the tail carve went, right?
Oh god.
Yeah. So, hey! I got screwed out of a tail carve. Thank you, game. Kind of.
Told you she wasn't going to give that up easy.
Nope. Just. I did one last attempt to see if I could get it. But no. Silly Elder Dragons. Like, now I am angry at her. I was pissed while I was doing this. Like, I was really pissed. I was tempted to just redo it after that point, but I was like, no, you know what? I'm keeping this just because tail landed in the lava and I was digged out of it. You know, that people want to see that, right?
You think your character could just like use his big freaking sword and just kind of drag it to him?
Maybe, but you know that would not fit within the terms of the game engine.
Yeah.
But
Or you know, fish for it in
Yeah.
lava.
oh, I don't have the right bait for that. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, just so you know, like fishing is really obnoxious now that it's mentioned in this game compared to Try. Just so you know. If I use a specific type of bait to get certain fish, you know how in Try all the fish will go away and only the fish you're looking for will appear?
Yeah.
None of that. The fish stay, and if it's not the right bait that you're using, then the fish just do nothing. So you basically load the zone over and over and over and over again until you find the fish that you're looking for. So missions where you're supposed to find golden fish is really obnoxious to do.
I love how she was still trying to slap you with her cut-off tail.
Yeah. And the cat gets hit. I like that. I like attacking my cat. The cat is fun.
That's mean.
Well, it's a cat. Now something just popped up in my head just a moment ago. Like, I actually had a dream recently. I can't remember it anymore, but I remember that it involved the felines from Monster Hunter and lots of abusing them by kicking them around and stuff. I'm not sure what it was about.
You may need to see a psychologist about that.
Oh,
That's a little disturbing.
Hey, when they throw bombs in your face and screw you over, that's when you start hurting them.
I'm just saying, usually that's a sign of
That's
mental issues and serial killers.
No, that's usually for me. It's usually a sign of I've played a video game too much.
Also optional.
Like, I don't meet some of my Danish friends. Like, let's just say, new game came out, and we're all playing the same game. Like, and then basically, like, after a week of playing it non-stop, we'll be talking to each other, and we'll be like, yeah, I also had a dream recently of this video game. It was really weird. And like half of us has had dreams over video games.
Not doing too well.
No, I'm doing fine.
I suppose. You still got more than half.
What's it called? You probably already noticed the major change from Freedom Unite to Try's longsword, haven't you?
Enlighten me.
When doing Spirit. You know, while I've got my Spirit maxed out, it's not limited in this game. So I have to constantly refill it over and over and over. So it can be really obnoxious to just try and keep your spirit gauge up, just because, yeah. Longsword's pretty broken and dry. Just compared to this game, at least. So how do you like the volcano? Not as exciting as the one you tried.
No, it really isn't. It seems rather flat in comparison.
Yeah. You do get some good sights at night. But it's also the most annoying place to fight during the night, just because there is more lava everywhere, blocking more passageways, and the volcano is active at night.
That's not...
The volcano being active just means there's more lava all over the place blocking your passages. And
I don't know, I'm just trying to wrap my brain around the idea that the volcano is being affected by the moon and tide.
Well, it's just something that they do for nighttime fights. Like how in the desert, in the desert, in the day it's hot and in the night it's cold, right?
Yes, but that's something entirely different.
Yes, of course.
I don't think
what I'm just saying is the gimmick of like there's a swamp, and the gimmick of the swamp is during the day it's fairly tame, but in the night there's poison everywhere.
And you just got knocked out.
Yeah, I did.
See, you weren't doing as well as you said.
Oh, I'm fine. I haven't got to my second knockdown yet. But jump cut. And she's just standing there roaring. But basically, if you're wondering what I got the cat doing is just buffing and healing only. Bomb cats are very situational, but really past a certain point, the bomb cats aren't useful. They're amusing because they carry a large barrel bomb around, kamikaze. But
At least they're not as annoying as Cha-Cha.
But here's the downside. It's a double-edged blade, so when I complain about that, like when cats start bombing you, that's when you start kicking them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually take damage from their bombs. So when they run around with large barrel bombs and charge right into you as a monster's attacking, yeah, you get hit by a large barrel bomb and the monster's attack.
At least they're not as annoying as Cha-Cha.
I can honestly, I would like to say I prefer the cats more, just because you can have more than one cat and then you can switch between them, so you don't really need to customize them every single time.
Yeah. But Cha-Cha is just a little annoying and a coward.
Yeah.
And egotistical.
On try G, you get 2!
And there you go again.
Oh, well. I mean, I'm fine. Fine, I still got knocked down.
You're not doing too well.
Oh, I'm doing fine. I was basically going to drag this out to see if I won or lost. Like, to the end, just because, tail cut video. The tail cut.
The failed tail cut.
Yeah, the lava tail cut.
He's gonna throw knives at your flanks.
Poison
Oh my
knives. Actually, they're pretty useful because you poison the. They're not so useful right now because there's no aura. But if you poison like these Elder Dragons that do have auras, the aura will be temporarily disabled until poison goes off. So that's a good way to attack the head while the aura is down if you don't have the armor for it.
Just letting your cat distract the dragon.
Well, it is a good meat shield until it dies. Oh, and I guess for you people at home, I already told my co-commentator about this, but I actually cranked. I put a Death Trap Dungeon on the computer. I know I joked about it a couple times, but part of me is seriously considering Let's Playing that, and I'm like, but I don't know.
I couldn't see that last one as anything other than Fire Dragon Jowl.
Yeah, it's Jewel.
I know, I'm just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so like when I'm done with all this Monster Hunter madness and then try, I actually like Let's Play that. I have to play the game a little first and then see.
And now you're going to stare longingly at the tail.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to. It seems our video's a few seconds out of sync. Wow. But anyway. Yeah, I want to get that tail, but I can't. But yeah, I might Let's Play it depending on how bullshit the game is. I remember it was very bullshit and very bad. But I just played the first level of it, and I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. Maybe I've gotten better. But deep down inside, I know that this game, it's gonna be just as bad as I remember. Oh boy.
Total reward, nothing.
Hey, I got some.
Could
Anyway.
have done better.
Yeah. Anyway, see you next time.
Bye, folks.